All right, welcome back to the stage. Willkommen back to the stage. We are here. Everything is getting spicy and not in the fun way like it was before. Fear's confusing. Fear feels so weird. I get us being targeted because we hacked into the radio station. I do get that being a potential thing, like a motive and why we were chosen specifically. But this whole I'm trying to help you see what's going on, and then luring us, and then also being like, I'm so glad that you're split up. Like, see how easy this was for me to walk you right into my trap? Like, are you trying to help us? Or are you trying to punish us? And I can't tell which it is. Anyway, we're in the middle of this. We have to see what the newcomers have going on. Oh, right. Alex is in danger, potentially. We are very worried about Alex, who we decided to get back together with before we got to have our fun with Luca, because, why not? Everything's just moving so fast all of a sudden. It moved so slow in the first episode. Like, it was just like hanging out with our friends and it was a blast and we're having a good time. And now all of a sudden we're like choosing between Robin and Alex. We forgot that Luca even happened. We forgot Luca is even a thing. It's all still the same day, technically. I mean, it's nighttime. It's technically the next day. But some of these characters haven't slept yet. Like Robin. It's so weird. Okay. Hey, how are things with you? Everything okay out there? All good so far. Well, as good as it can be when you're walking through a pitch black forest at night looking for a missing friend. We're not your friends yet. We've just met you. Calm down. Creepy as hell out here. Every branch sounds like a jump scare, but no sign of Nils. We turned over every rock, but we found nothing. I'm starting to get the feeling we're going round in circles, and Nils is somewhere else entirely. Probably. I'm gonna look up all these folks and their things. Excuse me, Merrick. Who are you? Merrick? You don't like me? Then you need to work on yourself a bit more. Cool. You look like a real person and not AI. Maybe not. You look like a real person. Happy birthday, Mom. Let's see what that says. Aw, that's pretty stinking cute. Info. Merrick is one of the 4 meet and greet winners that your friends meet at the festival. He seems a bit strange and reserved at first. Although he likes to keep to himself, he can also blend in well in groups if he feels comfortable. How do I know all this? Iram, past lives. Is it a game you like playing or something? What? She looks like maybe a real person? Maybe a stock image person? Iram's one of the 4 meet and greet winners that your friends met at the festival. She's Maria's best friend, confident and always up for a laugh. How do I know this? Why do I know this? Orcon. Family doesn't mean being perfect. All right, we read this one already, but I didn't see what I magically know about him. Orcon is part of the group that also won meet and greet tickets. Everyone likes him because of his open and friendly nature. He always has a smile on his face and would do anything for his loved ones. Okay. So weird. And Maria, who looks a tiny bit like Anna from The Healing. One of the 4 other Sonic Rebels meet and greet winners. Creative, kind, and usually keeps calm in the midst of chaos. She used to be rather quiet until the festival got out of hand. Since then, she's gone above and beyond. She wasn't quiet until the festival got out of hand. She took Sophie's phone away from her and started chatting with me. pretty sure she's real. I'm pretty sure I know that she's real because I saw it on Instagram. Okay. And the only other thing I want to see before we get back into this conversation, even though it's going to take forever to get back, I want to see if any of the information about our friends has changed. So hold on. It might not have. And maybe I'll just cut all this out. I don't know. We'll see. But let's see. Alex. No, that hasn't changed. You were together till he broke up with you. Yeah, that hasn't changed. Okay. Jimmy probably won't have changed. Okay. I don't think that it's different for any of them. So back to the story. Everything else is the same. Bad news. Ron has apparently also disappeared. And Alex has a feeling he's being watched. He said he saw someone at your tents. Oh, that's our friend. That's our fifth friend. So-and-so. What? That can't be right. Okay, that's it. We'll abort the search. If there really is someone with Alex, we won't leave him alone for a second longer. We are on our way. I know the way back. We are stepping on the gas. Meet us at the tents. If someone is sneaking around, we'll find them. Oh no. Is it a rabbit? Is it Carrot, the rabbit from Orphans? Tell Alex to stay alert. We'll be right there. Okay, but Alex is probably fine. Is it the rabbit? Is it Carrot? I hope it's Carrot. Was that the rabbit's name? I hope the rabbit's name was Thumper. I think the rabbit's name should be Thumper. If there's a rabbit, Alex, I hope we name him Thumper and we adopt him and we bring him into our family for life. Yeah. Oh wait, I thought that was a smiley face, but it's a scary face. Damn, I knew it. Someone was there. I think they're gone, but check it out. Is it gonna be somebody's back? Run. Oh, fuck. That's not a rabbit. This is the back of Orkin and Merrick's tent. Damn, I have no idea what to do now. Try to stay calm. Maria and the others are on their way to you. They should be arriving soon. I'm so scared. Take a deep breath, Alex. Hide in the van and stay calm. Everything will be fine, I promise. Well, tell it like it is. I would have changed my underpants 3 times already if I were you. I don't know. Hide in the van? They're on their way to you. They should be arriving soon. Oh god, what if he comes back? No. What are you erasing? I'll stop typing. The light from the display is too conspicuous. As soon as the others are here, I'll get back to you. Oh no. Damn, this is all getting completely out of hand. First Nils, then Ron, and now someone is sneaking around with Alex. Damn Indigo, what if I was right? What if we thought it was a single psychopath all along, but it's actually several? And even worse, what if the lake thing is just a damn trap? Indigo, I'm really scared, especially for Sophie. Okay, we get it. We get that you have feelings for Sophie, but can you be a little scared for all of my friends and not just my cousin who you think is cute? Well, if I'm really worried about Alex right now, something is very, very wrong. If this really is a trap, then the whole group is in danger. I can't get Nils out of my head, and now round 2. I'm afraid we won't make it in time. If this really is a trap, the whole group is in danger. Yes, I know, that kills me too. But especially Sophie. I'm starting to get the feeling that we're losing control completely. Fear is playing with us, and we don't even understand the rules. I hate to say it, Indigo. That's what he wants. But I'm starting to get a bit scared. Scared. I'm quite scared. Scared. Really. Dear friends, I've just sent my emotional update to deep relaxation. So everybody please take it easy. It sounds like you're in the middle of a real crisis. Shall we meditate for a moment, or shall I get out the emergency jokes? Hans, seriously, don't. Okay, alternative suggestions. A campfire simulator that makes relaxing crackling noises. A digital anti-stress ball. Just click. And again. And again. And again. Or a digital cuddly toy called Calming Berry version 3.2. Calm down. Ooh, that fur. It looks so prickly. Okay, I'm going to code Hans shut down 0.05. Hans 2.0 has been temporarily deactivated. Wolf. Finally, silence. Wolf, what the hell is that? Did you just shut Hans up? One small step for Wolf, one giant leap for nerves. Can I have this feature for the feature too? An emergency stop button like that would be worth its weight in gold. Did you just shut Hans up? I'm not choosing the star one because I don't want to talk shit about my friend Hans. Yep, I need 5 minutes now without AI wellness tips. Otherwise, I'll print out a tree and shout at it. But I will take a deep breath. Luckily, my printer has just given up the ghost anyway. But now, hold on, Indigo. I just found out something about Kaminsky, and that could change everything. The guy has a criminal record for trespassing on company premises at night with tools, rope, and camera in his luggage. He claimed at the time he was just a curious urban explorer, but nobody believed him. Sounds to me more like someone who knows exactly how to move inconspicuously in the dark. Indigo, what if this Kaminsky isn't just a weird technician, but a helper of fear? You mean fear is the head and Kaminsky is in his shadow? Is his shadow? Damn, that fits. That guy was already acting weird around Jimmy. If Kaminsky really is one of them, then Alex is in even more danger. Why? Oh, because Fear would be with Alex? I mean, wasn't Fear the one who was telling everyone to run? You mean Fear, is that... Okay, I read that. That fits. The guy was really weird around Jimmy. I guess. Yeah, this is starting to paint a pretty grim picture. It is? If he's already coming across in a weird way, and someone is sneaking around Alex, then this is no longer a coincidence. We need to find out what Kaminsky has really lost here. And fast. I have the feeling we're just scratching the surface. I'm going to pour myself an energy drink. Yeah, because he was supposed to be sleeping. And then chase Kaminsky to the deepest corners of his browser history. No matter how fucked up this gets, we're not losing anyone. Not Sophie, nobody. Good God, Wolf. By the way, here's a little something else. I don't know if it really means anything. Remember that video from Fear earlier? The Axe Killer animation? Sure, I remember. What about that? Yes, and as always, he leaves us in the dark, literally. Do you think Fear has anything to do with this Axe Shadow legend? Sure, I remember. What about that? It was made with AI. Well, at first I thought urban legend, scary story for the campfire, and YouTube top 10 video. But with Fear, nothing is a coincidence. If he adorns himself with such a legend, there's a reason for it. You know me, I couldn't leave it alone. I did some quick research, just in passing, and came across a forum pretty quickly. Pretty dark, such a corner of the black scene. And then I find a thread. Title, Axe Shadow Leaves. Sounds like a complete nonsense at first. Some urban legend blubbering. But here's a guy who claims to know him personally. Either he just wants to make himself important or he really knows something. And now comes the real kicker. Indigo. Hold on. What about not Alex, Tim. What about Tim? Wasn't Tim factoring into this? I'm like looking into some of this stuff. Shouldn't we connect with Tim, especially because we know him? At least Wolf does. This guy didn't. I mean, I know him too, but in this game, it might be the same annoying problem that's in Argus, where it's like, I can't even pretend that I know Tim already. And then Tim's like talking about all the other games. And I'm like, I know Tim, I was there. Anyway. This comes the real kicker. Either he just wants to make himself important or he really knows something. And now comes the real kicker, Indigo. This guy didn't just write this thread. He has a whole damn website. No normal page, no social media stuff. It's a really old, self-made thing. Is it, what's it called? What is the old internet hosting? God, what's it called? It's like right there at the tip of my tongue. I can't remember what it's called. Completely retro, gloomy, almost like something out of a 90s hacker movie. Axe Killer is alive. Everyone thinks he's just a legend, an urban ghost story, a shadow with an axe. Nothing more. But I swear to you, he lives. I saw him. For real. Silent, huge, eyes like ice. And that damn mask. It was 3 years ago, deep in the forest near an old electrical substation. He wasn't alone. I'm warning you. I know how crazy that sounds, but believe me, this is no game. I mean, a person who goes around in the woods killing people with an axe. It sounds a little crazy, but like, I've heard crazier, you know? Stay away from anything that looks like the axe killer. Avoid the forest, especially at night. It's not the shadow you have to fear, but the moment he stops and looks at you. Ooh. Did he look at Alex? And please, don't ask why I took a picture of my monitor instead of just taking a screenshot. I'm just saying, Red Bull plus keyboard equals sticks like hell. Okay, thank you. But new keyboard, new luck. So, what do you think of the website? Thank you for the extra piece of information. To me, the whole thing screams more like I made it all up and live with mommy in the basement. And you really think there's some truth in that. As weird as it all is, it really sounds like this guy has some inside info. And you think there's some truth in that? I know, it sounds completely crazy, Indigo. But yes, somehow. Okay. Too many details. Too much overlap with what is happening here right now. If this is just fake, then it's damn well done. Okay. And then I looked at the contact page and it literally says, only write to me at night. I don't answer in daylight. I mean, who writes that? Vampires? Either this guy is really completely out of it, or he knows exactly what he is talking about. Maybe you should contact him. You're already Fear's favorite contact anyway. Why not add a spinner on top? I already have goosebumps, but well, I'll knock on the psycho's door. Whether one or two, soon I'll probably be collecting them like Pokemon cards. Should I start directly with, hi, are you the creepy axe killer fanboy? Alright, on it. Indigo, you have more guts than I care to admit. But maybe that's exactly the reason why this madness is collecting on you of all people. By the way, this guy is called Ironheart. I hope you get an answer at all. Okay. Thank you. Add. 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 I can send messages to each other. Okay, thank you. Hey, I read your post about the ex-killer. Hi, I know it's late, but you said nighttime was okay. Do you have a minute? Strong website you've got there. Dark, disturbing, I like it. Hey, I read your post about the ex-killer. We need your help. Very Tim Ringelman. I read your message. What? Just in the middle of something. Excuse me? I'll get back to you shortly. Okay. Stay awake. Okay. I have now arrived at the lake. Okay? It's just me saying okay a lot. But my flashlight has given up the ghost. Given up the ghost. Those damn things can sense when things are getting dramatic and then take a vacation. It's probably haunted. And the one in my cell phone drains the battery in 5 minutes. It's pitch black here. No sign of Ron. Yep, that's pitch black. Hey, speaking of draining your battery, you don't have to take pictures proving that it's dark there. Be careful, okay? This could be a trap. Wait a minute, Robin. Jimmy and Sophie will be there soon. Don't go on alone, please. I'm beginning to fear the worst. Something is very wrong here. Something's wrong here. Ron's not answering. Robin, I'll be right there. Just wait a minute. Oh, there he is. Oh, God, finally. Oh, thank God. Ron, why weren't you answering? At least I'm no longer alone on this cursed lake. Holy shit, Ron, you're alive. I'm officially saying it. I'll never diss you again, I swear. And from now on, you're officially on my friends list, even with an asterisk. Damn it, Ron. You're freaking us out and you're only answering now? Sorry, my phone was on silent and I was completely lost. Check this out. Oh my God. That's horrific for these woods. Oh my God. Oh, that's so horrific. Great, an axe in the head, a smile from hell, totally reassuring. Ron, I totally understand you. After the sight of that, I'd be ready for the oxygen tent too. Damn, the main thing is that you are alive, Ron. We were already expecting the worst. Fuck yes. If this comes from the organizer, I want my ticket refunded, please. Ron, I don't see you. Where are you exactly? Ron, I'm standing on the other side of the lake, right across from you. Wait, I'll shine my flashlight for a moment. My solar Eclipse Killer 3000 even has a Retina Exodus mode. All ready? Come on, Ron, let's see what this thing can really do. No, Ron, you don't want to keep the disco victim of the year. Be the disco victim of the year. Keep the lights off. Ron, that's far too dangerous. Just go back to Robin at the lake entrance. Okay. Okay, but only because it's you. Gosh, she's really doing it. Great fun. Now every ex-murderer within a radius of 5 kilometers knows where his next victim is. Please tell me I'm hallucinating. Ron is seriously doing forest disco? Yes, I can hear him this far. Cringe. Oh God, Ron, no. Wait, oh God, there's someone with him. I see something. This is the ex-killer. Who the hell is axe-shotting? Was that a leg? A leg flew? And oh, an arm? The Rolex. The Rolex. It's probably just axe jewelry now. I can't believe it. Ron really did it. Died by musical self-illumination. Alex, I even lack emojis for so much stupidity. This is so weird. Oh my God, this is so stupid. I'm sure Nils would have written a song about it.
Ron stood by the edge of the lake. It was very dark and quiet, but Ron thought to himself, I know exactly what I want. He reached into his pocket and slowly pulled the thing out, proudly, and he lit up the entire forest with 90,000 volts of electricity. Yes, his flashlight was simply too bright. Death came even faster than DHL. And the moral of the story, and this is no jest, never, under any circumstances, throw a disco in the forest. Otherwise, you'll end up as ground meat in the grass.
Get it, Nils.
flooded trees and hit every stone. Even the moon thought, does this really have to happen now? Oh yeah! A deer, for a brief and disorienting moment, lost its sense of direction, and the killer quietly whispered, softly, "Well, where exactly are you shining that light?" Yes, his flashlight was far too bright, and as a result, death came even faster than DHL. And the moral of the story, and I am not joking, never throw a disco in the forest. Otherwise, you'll end up as ground meat in the grass. Otherwise, you'll end up as ground meat in the grass.
Ground meat in the grass.
He flooded trees and hit every stone. Even the moon thought, does this really have to happen now? A deer momentarily lost its sense of direction, and the killer whispered quietly, softly, "Well, where are you shining that light?" Yes, his flashlight was too bright. Death came faster than DHL. And the moral of the story, and this is truly no joke, it's just like a disco in the woods. Otherwise, you'll probably end up as ground meat in the grass.
Ground meat in the grass.
Wonder, where are you shining that light?
Oh, yay. Snap, snap, snap. Wonderful. I can't take any more, honestly. Now, please go back quickly. Ron should not end up as mincemeat today. I just want to know once who in this universe has these stupid ideas. Ugh. I don't want Ron to end up as mincemeat today. Game over. And then it happened. Ron, brave, glowing, musical, managed to catapult himself into the afterlife through a combination of 500 lumens, Atemnos, a famous German pop song meaning breathless, and maximum overconfidence. You cheered Ron on. You wrote, "Only for me." So this is also a little bit your game over. What? Only for me. May his last chord ring eternally in our ears. Breathless, smack. Game over for Ron, for his light, and for the hope of common sense. Okay. Hi, Daniel. Sorry, we authors are breaking the fourth wall. Don't be angry. If you want to listen to the Flashlight song in the full version, then spam our Insta account. Okay. But only if I officially become an honorary member of the Flashlight fan club afterwards. I spam so hard, even the axe killer would call in and say, "Enough already." Nope, not even for the Flashlight song, sorry. Only if I officially become an honorary member of the Flashlight fan club afterwards. You've already earned the golden light button for that saying alone. Welcome to the Flashlight fan club. P.S. If you can memorize the song, you can officially use the flashlight next time there's a power cut. Killer 3000. And now it's time to reset. Memorial candle lit for Ron. Rewind activated. Beep, beep.
And bam! As if nothing happened.
Okay. Already? Please, no light carousel and definitely no Helene Fisher, alright? I don't know what that means. No, Ron, you don't want to be disco victim of the year. Keep the lights off. Ron, that's far too dangerous. Just go back to Robin at the lake entrance. That one. You're gonna end up as ground meat in the grass. Alright, boss. Back to the entrance. Got it. We're here now too. Jimmy and me, standing right next to Robin. Guys, what if fear didn't mean Ron? What if it was just, or if that was a reference to Nils, and we just got it wrong? Maybe Fear wanted to lure us here because Nils is here somewhere. Damn, Jimmy, you're right. You need to search the lake now. How do you search the lake? Or because it maneuvers you straight into a trap. Fact. Fear isn't leading you to the lake for no reason. He wants you to find something there. That's true. Guys, there is something else you should know. There's an old story circulating in okay. There is an old story circulating in your area about the so-called axe killer. A hunter who allegedly hunted and murdered people in the forest with an axe. No one knows if it was real, but what if Fear is a copycat? Wait a minute, that's exactly the story the guy at the gas station told. Curse, hunter, abandoned forest. Behind the legends. Jimmy, okay, we're off to search this damn lake from front to back. And if there really is an axe murderer lurking around, then let him take on all of us at the same time. Sounds like a plan, but please stick together no matter what. One more thing. That technician from earlier, Wolf and I think he might be involved. I wish Nils would just get in touch and this nightmare would finally come to an end. One more thing. The technician from earlier, Wolf and I think he might be involved. Yep, Indigo is right. I took another look at the guy. Robert Kaminsky. The guy has a criminal record. My turn. But one thing is already clear. It's not harmless. Jimmy, I'll be honest, my gut feeling is sounding the triple alarm right now. But if we lose our nerve now, Fear has won. Then we agree. We stay together. No more individual actions. No matter what's lurking out there, we'll find Nils. And somebody has to get back to Alex. Ron, we'll walk around to the right and meet you from here. We'll let you know as soon as we see or hear anything. Keep your fingers crossed. Take care of yourselves, will you? If you have even the slightest funny feeling, get in touch immediately and get Sophie out of there. Get her to safety, please. Don't worry, Wolf. Okay, maybe a little. No, fun. We stay together, we look out for each other, and we'll get Nils back. Promise. I don't know, man. Time's ticking away. We're just messing around a lot. I'm a little worried about our boy. Nils. Hey, we've now arrived at Alex's place. He feels much safer now that we are with him. Excuse me? He feels safer? Why are you feeling him, Maria? Stop feeling him. He has a kind of girlfriend maybe in the future someday? Once we talk all this out? Or did I just say I was back together with him? I'm a little unclear as to our status right now. But you should not be messing around with him. Don't worry, we're staying here now. Oh, I'm sure you are, Maria. I'm just kidding. You can't imagine how relieved I am right now. Thank you, Maria. I'll get in touch with him right away. Phew, that's good to hear. At least some good news. You can't imagine how relieved I am right now. Oh, and Alex has informed us that everything is okay with Ron. And there are signs that Nils might be near the lake. Shit, guys. Someone slashed 2 tires on my car. 2? Who does that? I have 1 spare tire. That's why they slashed 2. But we can't get away with a flat tire. Yes, you can. In the middle of nowhere, far away from the nearest paved road. Okay, fine, maybe not. A rubber part won't do you much good either. A rubber part. What the? This is no longer a coincidence. Someone clearly doesn't want you to get out of there. The smeared tent, the punctured tires, that literally screams fear. Has anyone checked out Jimmy's van yet? Fortunately, everything is okay with it. I'm going to grab my flashlight and light up the area. If I catch them, dude. Calm down, Merrick. Do you want to disappear too or what? We stay here all together. Irm is right. Walking around alone is about as clever as stepping barefoot into a wasp's nest. I'd be just as angry, Merrick, but let's be honest. We have no idea what we're dealing with here, or who we're dealing with here. If you want to have a look around, Merrick, please take someone with you. Earm is right. Whatever that one is. Exactly. Nobody goes anywhere alone anymore. But let's be honest. Shall we just keep waiting here? Yes. Or help the others with their search. We could all go to the lake together. Alex too, of course. I don't know. Let me talk to Alex. What are you doing? I don't know. It's damn risky, but doing nothing won't help either. I would say stay at the campsite. Who knows what this guy will do next? Wait a minute. I'll quickly clarify this with the others. I'll clarify it with the others. They might not need your help with meals. Okay, thanks, Indigo. But hurry up, will you? I can't wait to run into the face of danger. Please tell them we're ready. We have to find Nils. The sooner the better. Okay, I know. God, you guys are so bossy and pushy. You're just people who are camping next to my friends. And now you're just taking control of the whole op, I feel like. And I don't like it. And you're not even letting me talk this over with Alex. So we gotta check with our friends. What do you think, guys? Should Alex, Maria, and the others support you at the lake? No, they should stay at the campsite. We still don't know whether Nils might appear there. That's right. If he drags himself anywhere, it's more likely back to our tents. Also, the more we are scattered, the more confusing it gets. Alex, all right, I'll pass this on to Maria and the others. Jimmy, okay. We're still looking for Nils, but so far no sign of him. Who texted? Are you really interested in the axe killer? Brave or foolish? The killer is real. I've seen him. Not from a distance, not as a silhouette. I have seen him. Very close. Without a mask. What do you mean by without a mask? What did you see? If you got so close to him, why did he spare you? Hello first sounds like a relaxed start to the conversation. What do you mean by without a mask? What do you see? What did you see? What I've seen cannot be put into words. His face, if you can even call it that. It's something you don't forget. One thing in advance, this is not Campfire talk for curious kids who want to be creeped out. Fun book title. Campfire talk for curious kids who want to be creeped out. This is not a game. And I ask you, why do you want to know? No reason. Because my friends are at the Spring Breakout Festival and something is very, very wrong. Strange things are happening there. People are disappearing and I want to know if there's a connection. I'm not surprised. I know the festival and the site where it's taking place this year. I live not far from here. And yes, they will disappear. Not just since the sudden festival. There are more and more. And nobody talks about it. But I know everything. What happens now is bigger than anything I've seen before. You're scaring me. Then help us. Tell us what's going on. And why are you the only one who knows all of this? What do you mean by they disappear? Does that mean I should run away now or get some popcorn? What do you mean by they disappear? What do I mean by that? I don't mean they'll get a coffee and be right back. I mean gone, as if someone had swept them off the board. No signal, no trace, no last look back. Only emptiness and questions. I know what you're wondering. How can I know all this? Quite simply, I never stopped looking. While others were partying, I was collecting clues. While they thought it was just a shadow in the forest, I have realized that he's getting closer. Closer and closer. Most people don't want to know anything because it's easier to pretend it's just a scary story. I can't write everything here. Too many eyes could be reading along. But if you really want to know what it's all about, meet me tomorrow night, not on the festival site. Come to the old gas station nearby at midnight. I'll tell you what I know, if you're ready to hear it. My friends can't wait that long. Sounds exciting. I'll bring my grandma along. She loves scary stories. Doesn't exactly inspire confidence in the middle of the night at an old gas station. What? Tomorrow? We don't have time for appointments. One of my friends is in danger. I might choose that one later, once I'm done going down the silly road. What? You want to bring your grandma to a secret midnight meeting with a shadow creature? You're a shadow creature? I was unaware you were a shadow creature. Pop-up, you sent your grandma to Ironheart. But what you didn't know, both are absolute role-playing freaks. And suddenly, you were just a side character in the most epic adventure. Fun. Where's my game over? Grandma Gerda. No, I have a Grandma Bats. I'm here, gas station at 00 sharp. Oh man. This music's very loud. Okay. In the middle of the night at the gas station, what's going on here? RPGs provide that enchanted escape, offering worlds where magic is real and possibilities are endless. Akshatten Ironheart Omagerta. If I had known grandkids were so much fun, I would have had them first. It's funny. Shishakaf. Die einzige Wolke, die ich mag, ist die aus meiner Blaubeershisha. I don't know what that means. I don't know any of those words. Something I like. That's it. My Blaubeershisha. All enemies eliminated. Ach, Schatten, ich back dich weg. I back him there? Something? You there? YOLO, Oma vibes, Filter Queen. That's fun. Oma Goethe and Familie. Techno hab ich erfunden Kindchen. Have I? Erfunden Kindchen. Fun. Well, I might as well see what everyone else has to say for themselves. Axe Killer. No description. Ironheart. No description. But he loves Mama. He's a mama's boy. And fear. We already know fear. Okay. Anyway. In the middle of the night at the gas station, what's going on here? Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? If this is an RPG, please let me know what it's about first. In the middle of the night at the gas station, what's going on here?
Shh, relax. It's not your turn yet. Let the mood take effect.
The mood or the weed?
Where's the ex-puppet? New player has entered the battlefield. Healer Gerda, the unshakable. Worm stocks for all.
Grandma Gerda, I admire your courage. But we really shouldn't have come alone.
Child, I was at the witches' dance in Hilderwalden in 1973. Hinterwalden.
In 1973, a half-naked druid almost knocked me off my broom. Since then, the only thing that did something, Axe Killer has entered the battlefield, and you are playing the villain. What?
Since then, the only thing that shakes me is my pension.
Cloak fits, blade is sharp. Who do I have to destroy? Who dares to call me? Darkness, whispering, death is approaching.
Who dares to call me?
Me, Gerda, healer of the Third Cookie Dynasty. And you're late, my girl.
Oh god, it's a woman.
Then let her swing a broom before she starts waving an axe around.
Who are you?
You're a final boss, dear. Gonna kill you with my knitting needles. I sound a little like Hans, but I'm not Hans. I promise. I assure you, I'm not Hans. Ay, ay, ay. Oops.
You don't stand a chance. There are 3 of us. Grandma Gerda is a bard. I am a tank. And Fear, what does he actually do?
Cooking instant ramen.
Perfect. Then I go out solo and loot the old gas station.
Gerda, no! Let's go together.
Don't worry, I just branded "You stink" in runic script on his frock.
What's happening right now? You stink curse card. Type common spell, single use, rare but ego shattering. Effect X immediately upon eye contact. Particularly effective against dark figures with an axe complex. Well, quite perfect. Side effects, -15 self-esteem. 50% chance the axe falls embarrassingly and loudly to the ground. Okay. I like this grandma. She is gloomy. Who dares to insult me? Ramen, yum. Ramen, yum.
For this, you need the legendary soup spoon. And it's well guarded from my Nakatsa.
Soup spoon, number 5. Item card. Legendary item. Plus 25 soup taste. Chance for additional nudeln. Cat protection. Cannot be used immediately. Okay. Can't be used immediately, though. I'm back. Ramen is simmering. Let's step on the gas today, shall we?
Okay, kiddo. Then I'll put my extremely rare weapon.
Rolling pin. Plus 3 item card. Legendary weapon. Plus 20 damage against demons. I'm not a demon. Chance of sudden cookie rain. Special ability, Grandma's Wrath. Okay, when's my turn?
Okay, kiddo, then I'll pull out my extremely rare epic weapon.
Oh no, the artifact of the old background. Wow, this thing even glows.
Seriously, I conquered demons and you come with a rolling pin? This artifact, it must not be unleashed. Damn, do I smell cinnamon?
You've got it, cinnamon. That was the last smell of the half-naked druid smelled. That was the last smell the half-naked druid smelled in 1973. That's what happened to him. I hung it on the tree by its sacred
Something. Yep. Grandma's a badass. This feels like Bets, but you keep calling her Gerda. But my Oma is Heike? Is my Oma. Heike is Heike Schwartz. And then there's Oma, who's not Oma. She's Nan because she lives in Knoxville. But before that, she lived in Asheville, North Carolina. Her name's Bets. So. But she's a badass like Grandma Gerda. That's all I'm trying to say. I hung it on the tree by its sacred acorn chain. Wasn't quite compliant with the rules, but extremely effective. I suddenly feel phantom pains in a place where I certainly don't want to be. Don't want to. I take it all back. The true darkness wears a cardigan. Please, I have images in my head that even darkness can't erase. I don't understand what is happening.
This is quite normal when the ego is too tightly bound. And do you know what I learned back then? That sometimes you don't discuss, but you need. Time for a bit of dough working, my girl.
Clunk. Axe killer struck with holy noodle blow. Critical hit. Okay, can I just be dead already? It's so late, I'm so tired, and I just wanted stuff to happen. I want to find Nils. You'll regret this, Cookie Magician. Phew, what the? I need a break, a dark break. You'll regret this, Cookie Magician.
I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you silly
grandmas. Silly Omas. Wow, the axe killer is staggering. Dude, I have goosebumps. And a craving for vanilla crescents. The axe falls clattering to the ground. Time for a counterattack. Ouch, Grandma Gerda hit you with the rune rolling pin. Your pride is on the floor, next to your cloak. But all is not lost yet. Now it's your turn. Choose an ability to strike back at Gerda. Do I have to? I don't want to be done with this. This is silly. I unleash the sacred cannabis sativa mist, also known as the hemp of confusion. Enough playing. I draw my ultimate card, the double axe throw of wrath. I throw the legendary banana peel, once carried by Sir Bull Plum the Slippery. Enough playing. Double axe throw of wrath. Double axe throw of wrath. Plus 66 rage bonus. Scales with bad mood. Target is hit 2 times. Once physically, once emotionally. Chance of double critical if previously insulted. Okay. I just want to be done with this a little bit. It's fun, but also, meh. Oh, child, I was part of a traveling circus in the 80s. I was the woman on the spinning wheel, tied down while someone threw knives at me. While some tattooed buffoon threw knives at me. Since then, I avoided everything with a probability of 99.97%. Even sons-in-law. You don't have a son-in-law. Oh, wait. Well, Grandma Haika does. Oma Haika does. These aren't my real grandparents. I'm talking about Indigo's grandparents. The ones that I made up for her. Just FYI. That's why it seems like I don't know my grandparents' names or where they live. Because I'm talking about Indigo's grandparents, if that wasn't clear. Okay. Time for the ultimate endurance test, Circus Granny. Let's see how well you dodge. Said I still have a 0.03 chance of meeting you. That's enough for me. I'm an optimist with an axe to grind. Circus knife, sons-in-law. I'm not throwing kitchen utensils here, Gerda. Ultimate endurance test, Circus Granny. Let's see how well you dodge. Circus Grandma, right? Child, I taught a rambunctious flamingo to knit at the senior circus in 1984. You were a senior in 1984? In the backward somersault. Dodge. I've been dodging questions about pensions for 40 years. You think that was crazy? I was at Woodstock in 69. So was Betts. Barefoot with flowers in her hair and a thermostat. Why were you old then? Thermo makes Forerunner in my luggage. I gave Jimi Hendrix and that annoying hippie herbal cookies as a present. But that was a long time ago. Do you know what I find really effective today? Dough processing with emphasis. Plunk. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay, can we be done with this? I'm kind of bored with this now. Look how he staggers, like a drunken fire breather after medieval market. And you're out! And he goes down. Grandma Gerda 1, Shadow Puppet 0. I think I'll build her a statue out of cookie dough. I am Fear. That mean we're done? Quest successfully completed. Boom. Thanks a lot, guys. I have to tell my mom about this right away. She's going to freak out. Quest completed. The stage, Oma Gerda edition. Reward, 1 thermos flask, 3 shortbread cookies. Respect of the entire role-playing universe. Granny Gerda. Right. And now everyone please wash your hands. Danke, Oma. You have read it. Wash all hands. Even you, Oliver. Fear. Yes, Grandma Gerda. Oliver, huh? Interesting. Game over. You tried. With shadows, with curses, with your axe, but they were too strong. Gerda with a rolling pin. Ironheart with steel heart and mommy complex. And Fear with half-finished ramen. So kids, I'm out of here. My teapot is calling and my cat needs valerian. If you want to flatten another boss, just call me. Bye-bye to you, and never forget who my heart belongs to, Hans. Me? Your granddaughter? I love Hans. It is Hans. I love it. It is Hans. That's so funny. I love that so much. Mine too, Grandma Gerda. Time for a reset. Enough is enough now. Enough cookies, enough rolling pins, enough epic knitting. Reset. Epic knitting. Grandma, Gerda is retiring. Sleep well, stay brave. Come to the old gas station nearby at midnight. I'll tell you what I know. If you are ready to hear it. Doesn't exactly inspire confidence in the middle of the night at an old gas station. What, tomorrow? We don't have time for appointments. One of my friends is in danger. I have to clarify this with the others first. We don't have time for appointments. One of my friends is in danger. I've made an offer. Take it or leave it. But believe me, if you are too impatient, sometimes you only see the shadow and not what is lurking behind it. If you want answers, real answers, then you have to take the step. I will be there. And don't bring anyone with you who is not prepared to see the truth. Okay? What was that? Nothing that's going to help us get Nils back, but maybe something that'll help us save someone else later. He wants to meet in the middle of the night at the gas station 4 hours away from my house? I guess so. Where the creepy dolls were? This was already a place of nightmares without the creepy forum types. I also have a funny feeling about this guy. Maybe he really is just someone who wants to help. This guy strikes me as someone who likes to make himself important. Let's move on to what really matters. It's still a long time till tomorrow evening. Who knows what will happen until then? I'm going to choose that one. That's right. Until then, a lot can still happen. We'll keep an eye on it. That's all. First of all, now we have to find Nils. Everything else later. Fortunately, Ron was just a false alarm. What? But if Nils doesn't get in touch soon, we'll have to try the police again. We found Nils. Oh God, is he alive? Is he okay? Oh my God, is Nils okay? We found Nils. Is he okay? Oh my God. He had a wound on his head. It looks bad. There's blood. Shit. Damn, he's not responding. No, Nils. He's breathing, but totally shallow. His pulse is extremely weak. No. This is not just exhaustion. This is something else. Yeah, a head wound, Jimmy. It's a head wound. It's not just exhaustion. It's blood loss and a head wound. Maybe this damn gas is to blame. Whatever it was, you must get help immediately. Fear, that bastard must have given him something. Maybe the gas was to blame. And also, the blood loss. Fuck, I'll call the cops again. They should send a damn helicopter. Or whatever it takes to get Nils out of here. Ron, wait a minute. What is this? Nils' rucksack. Nils' rucksack is at the back here. Or a backpack. Fear box. A small steel box with combination lock. It's probably the 25500. Someone has placed this on purpose. Think about it, the code. Maybe it's the one from the creepy toilet, the one in the backstage area. But we have no code and no time for riddles. Fuck the box. Nils needs a doctor, not an escape room. The code. Maybe it's the one from the creepy toilet, the one in the backstage area. Oh, I forgot what that code was. I think it was 2941. You could be right. Okay, I'll try it. Could I have just looked up at the picture? Damn, guys, Fury's online. I'll give it all. I'll try to trace his signal. I probably could have just gone and looked at the picture. I totally forgot I could do that. It worked. The box is open. Is there an antidote to the gas? Probably. And Fear's probably about to tell me. Give your friend a gas antidote. What the? A syringe and 4 ampules. Each can... 4? A strangely shimmering liquid. Red, yellow, green, blue, and a note. Only a single color can preserve life. Oh, 00255. That's an RGB code. I bet that's an RGB code. Because I think those do go up to 255. So that would mean blue, right? Red, green, blue would be 255, which would be maximum blueness, no redness, no greenness. Guys, do you remember the doll's head? What is this? Russian roulette with drugs? How sick do you have to be to turn life and death into a riddle? The doll's head. Yes, that's right. There was this funny series of numbers. 255. Oh, maximum redness. 00. I still have it in my head. Exactly. Could this perhaps be a clue to the color? I'm pretty sure I know what Fear is getting at. This has meaning. Fear is trying to tell us something. Looks like geographical coordinates. Fear wants to take us somewhere. Behind this is a code from computer science. Definitely a medical or chemical reference. I think it's computer science. RGB color code, yeah. So-called hex code. It's not a hex code. Error message when you tried to delete the X from group photos with Photoshop. Yeah, RGB color code. I only understand the station. Really? Are you sure? Well, say something. You know all about this stuff. Excuse me. I know all about this stuff too. How dare you, Jimmy? Shit. He's just about to locate Fear. Indigo, Google that quickly. Our reception is completely fucked up. I got it, guys. 25500 stands for I'm about to lose it. There's just nothing to find. Okay, hold on. RGB code. I'll Google it. I think it's red, right? RGB code 25500. Red, right? Red, pure red. I got it, guys. It stands for red. So that was the hint. One of 4 colors, 4 ampules. Only a single color can preserve life. If this is true, then this is our only chance. It must be true. Please let it be true. But what if Fear's trying to trick us? There's no time for doubt. His pulse is weakening. Damn, okay, we'll try it. Red. Jimmy squirts the stuff. Okay. Okay. Wait 1 second. His pulse. It can be felt more strongly again. Oh god, it actually seems to help. Yeah, because I'm a genius. I really think he's coming around. He's moving. I think he's really waking up. Oh my god, that was the right ampule. It really was the right one. I can't believe it. We almost lost him. Guys, remember, I've done this before. But he did it. He fucking did it. And I do graphic design stuff all the time. I know a hex or an RGB code when I see it. Nice move, Sherlock. Good job paying attention. Thanks to your razor-sharp instinct and your inner detective, Nils survived. Could have ended completely differently. You know, drama, tears, a funeral. But no, you rocked it. Yeah, because I know my RGB codes. We must get away from this lake immediately. Back to the tents, and then let's get out of here. Did I just really solve it with... Wait, did Indigo just really just realize that 25500 is an RGB code for red? She did, and not only that, she even paid attention to the doll, the one with the creepy neck tattoo. And do so without going round in circles in a panic. Respect. I hate to say it, but that was really strong. Full detective mode activated. Stop glazing me, guys. Stop it. I feel like a Krispy Kreme donut, hot and fresh. Detective mode, of course. I even got the magnifying glass out. I'll take the credit and print it out. Goes right next to my fake diploma. Panicked Googling under pressure. Oh, come on. It was actually just luck, but thanks. I'm glad anyway. Detective mode, of course. I even got the magnifying glass out. All that's missing is the trench coat and a melancholy soundtrack. And a gloomy monologue, a la, I knew something was wrong with this doll. But seriously, respect. You didn't just see the crucial clue, you understood it. Fun fact, if you had overlooked the hint, Nils would have died. Just like that, dead. Because this time, everything is different. No mercy, no compassion. If you fail, there are real consequences in the game. No. Indigo, have a look at the support mail. This is what it looks like when you're not paying attention. Did this really happen? Dear Reality Games team, I just want to get something off my chest real quick. Excuse me? Entschuldigung? Nils is dead? I don't know how to say dead. I was Googling 25500. I was almost there. And then my mom came. Kevin, vacuum, right now. Original audio, not exaggerated. And yes, I obeyed, like anyone who wants to keep their Wi-Fi privileges. She took my phone away. Yes, you read that right, confiscated. But it got worse. She kept playing. Wanted to just take a look and bam, press something. When I came back, Nils was dead. I was in a heroic battle against house dust mites for a whole 10 minutes. And in that time, my mother got a Nils on her conscience. Please, could you just this once, as an exception, be merciful? A rewind button for parental emergencies? A mom mode that blocks anything that could cost lives? Nils deserve better. With sad regards, Kevin. Yep, that button exists. It's called Reset Game. I did that so that I could choose all the different options for Alex and Robin. And then I went back and played it the same way that I played it before. Are you serious? Nils would have really died if I hadn't been paying attention. I mean, yeah, it's a game. It happens. Imagine you're Nils struggling with death and your last thought is Kevin is vacuuming. Are there any more of these complaint emails? Oh, Indigo, you have no idea. I've sent a complaint email. Welcome to the round. I did this on purpose to test what happens. Dear RG team, honestly now. I just wanted to try something out real quick. This is Yannick. Is this our Yannick from The Sign? I just wanted to try something out real quick. Just real quick. I deliberately chose the wrong answer with the doll's head. Not because I don't know better, not because I'm too stupid. Okay, maybe just a little bit. But because I thought, hey, let's see what happens. Probably just a little jump scare or a dumb comment from Ron or something. And then Nils just dies? This is just begging people to replay it. Like, that's all they're doing right now. They're just begging you to replay it and choose the other option to see what happens. They did this in Orphans too. They're like, are you sure you don't want to go back and ruin the world? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm pretty sure I don't want to go back and destroy the whole world. But thank you for giving me the opportunity, I guess. I was on the toilet and not ready for this emotional damage. So they do understand that there's going to be genuine emotional damage done if they kill any of my best friends, right? I hereby demand 1. An honor point for courage for stupidity. An info. This answer is about as sensible as a toaster in the bathtub, and just as deadly. 3. A smack on the back of my head. Still, awesome game. I laughed, I cried, I lost Nils. I'll be back. But this time using my head, unlike the doll. With shocked regards, Yannick. That's wonderful. If I'm honest, I've deliberately used the wrong one before. Can you please do a best of support mail? I'll also pay entry. In short, I was brilliant. Point. Yes, and seriously, and this rarely comes from us. Chapeau, Indigo. I don't know what chapeau means. Not only did you save Nils, you also managed to almost knock us off our chairs while writing it. Sure. Maybe we should celebrate that for a moment. That's right, with confetti, party music, fairy lights, and Tim on the air guitar. Or we will send Indigo a certificate for extraordinary Google skills in the face of death. How dare you assume I was Googling that? How darest thou? Howst darest thou? I Googled it to confirm that I was right. You heard me. Y'all heard me. You all heard me saying it's red, right? It's red. And then I said, yes, red, after I Googled. How dare you? How dare you? Or both. Only the certificate. I mean, granted, if it was anything other than one color, like fully saturated and then the other two at 0, I wouldn't have gotten it right. Like if it had been whatever the code is for yellow, I would be like, I'm gonna have to look that up. Something it's gonna be like somewhere between green and blue. Like, but yeah, I know color theory well enough. Only the certificate. Master of Google. This hereby. Wow, this was made in like Microsoft Word 1995. Hereby officially certifies that you, under extreme time pressure and the possible death of a festival friend, he's not a festival friend, he's a friend, successfully mastered the Googling of an RGB code. Skills, recognizing colors. Not ignoring a doll with a hint around its neck. Opening the Google search bar without nervous twitching. Not accidentally typing, what is 255001? Which would give me a CMYK code? No, those don't. What is the highest number for CMYK? Issued by the Volunteer Association for Lifesaving Googling in Extreme Situations. Valid until next brain freeze or mental lapse. Okay. And then the party music. Honk honk. Herbert is the greatest bus around. In the new version, of course.
The big yellow bus with the honk honk sound. The suitcases are packed, the beer is nicely chilled, the sound system is booming and the engine is roaring. The horn is stuck, the radio crackles with static, but Herbert just keeps on going. All night long he rattles and he sputters, but still he doesn't stop for anything. Herbert will make it, you'll see for yourself. And if something crashes loudly or sounds weird or unusual, everyone knows that the crowd will thin out soon enough. The bus with the honk, honk, it always goes honk, honk. Herbert, the best bus in the world.
So I'm like totally sitting here moshing and stuff by myself, and it's really fun. But the other song was definitely better. I mean, total kids TV show thing.
Herbert with the honk, honk. Whether it's rolling hills, tough counters, or a steep mountain pass, Herbert just laughs and steps on the gas. We sing, we laugh, life is beautiful, and our dear Herbert never stands still. He wobbles, he rattles, he sputters like crazy, but Herbert is up for it. And that's what counts. And when the clutch briefly gives out, that's the moment when everyone suddenly screams. The bus, with a loud honk, echoes in the air. Honk, it always goes honk honk again and again, echoing softly through the busy streets. Herbert, the best bus in the world, always cheerful and reliable. Herbert with the long, joyful hoo, honk. The bus with the bright and friendly honk honk. It always goes honk honk, repeating its happy sound. Herbert, the best bus in the world, always ready for adventure. Herbert with the hoo honk, bringing smiles to everyone along the way.
I don't like the new version. I know I've sat here for 3 minutes to listen to it, but okay, well, I admit it, I was brilliant. I love this song. If I'm ever hunted by fear, please play this song. Honestly, now is not really the time for party emojis and honking horns. Okay, well, I admit it, I was brilliant. We prefer self-proclaimed geniuses to none at all. So well done, Sherlock 2.0. Then let's hope that Nils is back on his feet soon. Let's hope. And you can all listen to this song on the drive home without breaking out in a cold sweat. I'd rather listen to the other version.
Okay, party mode off. Nils is fighting for survival and we're throwing emojis around. Priorities, people. So go ahead, Indigo. We're sending you back to the story. Your heart rate is rising. The timer is running. And fear is definitely waiting. Make something of it. And if it goes well, we'll get the party emojis out again. Promise. +1 save Nils. +20 respect from Wolf. Stop. First a short achievement update. You've earned something, Indigo. +1 fear is confused. Indigo, Indigo. Fear seems to be moving away from the site. He moves away slowly, probably on foot. At least for now, all clear. Hopefully he won't show up again. Okay. I do not want to stop playing the game because I'm having so much fun, but I'm really tired. It's like 1 in the morning and I gotta go to bed. So I think this is gonna be the end of the road for us tonight, folks. But Nils is back. Nils is safe. We can go back to having fun with our friends, I guess, and being afraid of the psychopathic murder or serial killer out there. But at least I'm gonna be in their vicinity in a few hours. Tomorrow night I'll be there. That'll be fun. Okay, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I have to go to bed. But that was fun. Tschüss. Tschüss. Tschüss, tschüss.